It was a test of the American broadcast system. Okay, again, Patrina Bonnick-Higgins with Center for Transforming Lives Economic Mobility Services. I am the Level Up Program Manager, and we have in our house today amazing team members. I'm going to go ahead and have each of them come up and introduce themselves. This way, you can lay eyes on the amazing team members of Center for Transforming Lives. We have Craig Maribel, and he is our program coordinator. You want to say hello?
Yes. How y'all doing? My name is Craig Maribel. I'm the Micro Enterprise Program Coordinator. Happy to be here today with y'all. I know a lot of people are nervous about presenting, but I just want y'all to rest assured y'all got nothing to worry about. All right.
Hello, I'm Rocio Santos. I'm one of the financial coach, and I am here just supporting this class and making sure that everyone feels comfortable. So thank you for having me here.
Hi there, Yvonne Johnson, Economic Mobility Program Assistant, here to support you guys. And again, glad to be here.
Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. I did not know I was coming up here to speak tonight, or else I might have worn something different, or a name tag would have been good. But anyway, I'm so excited to be here to see all y'all's progress and the graduation. I'm the communications director at Center for Transforming Lives. And so we love everything that goes on here. So we're excited to be here. So thanks for having us.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you all. And so that's a part of our team. Unfortunately, a couple of our leaders are not present, but one of them is virtual, and her name is Charlotte Navarro. And so thank you all for staying with us today. I will go ahead at this moment, before we turn it over to our beautiful Cohort 3, woo, 2022. I will turn it over now to Darlisa, who will go ahead and champion the introduction of our pitch presentation night. Dun dun. Thank you.
Program changes, Patrina.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys tonight? On our Zoom, can you make sure like the camera, you can see the box on the camera? Okay. Welcome everyone to tonight's program. First of all, my name is Darlisa Diltz. I am the managing director and owner of the North Texas Entrepreneur Training Center, which is the facilitator for the Level Up Labs, as Patrina mentioned. So to give education behind what the Level Up program is, it is a program of individuals, entrepreneurs, and community partners that work together over a series of 6 weeks to help develop and get entrepreneurs from start A to point Z. Right? It is a program where entrepreneurs in the pre-venture or startup phase work to strengthen their business plans so that when they are done with the program, they have a plausible business model. So we work through things like target marketing, lean canvas, financial development, and at the end, they have presentations. So thank you guys so much for being with us here tonight to celebrate not only the hard work and dedication put in by these entrepreneurs, but also to help introduce these new businesses into the world and welcome them with open arms. We have the privilege of working with these individuals, as I mentioned, over the course of 6 weeks. So it's not an easy 6 weeks. Some of them want to give up. Some of them want to, go off. Some of them want to, whatever, but that's all a part of entrepreneurship. And so we want to celebrate not only their work, but we want to help them to acclimate and get accustomed and setting that foundation for their businesses. So let's give each other a hand for continuing in this momentum. So this cohort had 14 participants, and we will hear from a vast majority of them tonight. Being an entrepreneur is not an easy feat. So sometimes you have to throw in the towel, and we understand that life happens. But on tonight, we want to celebrate the individuals that will be presenting, and we ask that you develop your questions. We ask that you put your information in the chat box, and we want to make sure that you not only follow their journey, but support their journey, okay? So without further ado, I am going to call up our first business owner, CEO, our impact maker, which all of them are. And we're going to call up Miss Patrice Ananaba with You're Not Alone Life Coaching. Let's give her a hand.
I'm gonna go ahead and correct her real quick. It's not Patricia, it's okay. I hate that name. It's Patrice. Okay, it's Patrice Ananaba. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I am the founder, the CEO of You're Not Alone. But You're Not Alone. Let me go to the next slide. All right, so we finna get started on why I started and what our purpose is. So what we do is we provide guidance and assistance to adolescent females from ages 12 to 18 and mothers in urban communities to prevent stagnant and generational curses. We're trying to create a safe place where we're able to meet our clients effectively. We recognize that trauma is crippling at You're Not Alone Life Coaching. Your circle of healing starts with us. So now we're about to target the problem and the solution. So the problem in our communities, as we see, we all know we deal with depression, anxiety, anger, low self-esteem, self-harming behaviors, and mistrust from others. So the solution is addressing childhood and adult trauma with a professional, which will be me, learn to recognize trauma and acknowledge certain childhood experience as trauma. Be patient with yourself. Self-criticism and guilt can be very common when it comes to adults who have lived through a traumatic childhood, reaching out for help, which is counseling. So right now that I'm going to do the values, walking in her shoes and understanding that our trauma does not and will not control us. Through You're Not Alone, our clients will be able to relate to their coaches and develop a safe circle where they won't be judged. So on those pictures that y'all see it's a young girl that's the age of 13, a young girl that's the age of 16, and another young girl that's the age of 18. And that young girl that y'all see on the picture was me. I was that young girl at that age. Okay, so my market and my competitors. So my competitors when I researched in my community was called Be Unique. The company specializes in anxiety and only works with adults. And Untitled, that company only specializes in growing. So where they at now, they want them to move forward. What sets me apart is we distinguish my business from other competitors is the population I serve, including children. Although there is a need to assist children with problem areas of their lives, they lack services and guidance from qualified professionals. So my business motto is my pipeline, group coaching programs, motivational speaking, contract with schools, podcasts, and I'm starting to write personal development books. My second one is sales strategy, which is networking events, free social media advertisement, and then share with school districts with my business plan. My partners will be 88 Lines, school districts, and after school programs and churches. I'm sorry, I couldn't see. Read from this, y'all, pardon with me. And my revenue will be coming through my pipeline and my partners. So for my go-to marketing strategy, I will be attracting clients through my podcast, which I have a podcast, and my live streaming. And then I use art classes to engage potential new clients, and then also sharing my story. Convert clients. I will speak at church conferences, participate in various outreach events surrounding mental health. Be present with parents and community when out and about. Retain clients. I will obtain clients' feedback and conduct surveys, follow up with clients after each sessions, and create an open line of communication. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. All right. So what I learned from Level Up is don't live in fear. Continuously challenge myself, which is true. Trust the process in business from individuals that have your best interest at heart. Understanding your market and understand what it takes to be responsible for your company and your customers. And so this is my team. First, you'll see me on the far right, with the all white, that I'm the CEO of You're Not Alone. And then at the top left, you'll see Anita Mays, and she will be my, sorry sis, go down. Yeah, me. She'll be my facilitator. I think that's it. And then Mary will be our, sorry. Mary will be my administrator for my business. Sorry, y'all, forgive me. All right, so let's get started. So I would love for y'all to visit my website. I would love for y'all to visit me on Facebook, and I would love, my website will be www. I don't know if y'all can see that, which is You're Not Alone, which is the 3 backwards.org. So turn the E's to a 3. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me. This is my motto. We're removing obstacles. We're working together. We will identify those blocks and find ways to overcome them. Be your best self. Identify what values about yourself and your purpose. And then also live your dreams. Once you have a plan, a coach will help you stick to it and accomplish your goals. So anybody have any questions? Yes. So the question that he asked me was, when will my next podcast drop? Right now, it's in the making. I don't have a for sure date, but I know that it will be soon. There's a Facebook question. Can you talk through your revenue model? Can I talk through my revenue model? Okay, so I plan on making, how would I do my revenue is with me doing my coaching, which is trying to be contracted at the schools. When I do my live videos, hopefully to gain potential clients through 88 Lines when we do the paint parties. Also to try to get contracted at the churches, and just going off basically my podcast as well. Yes, ma'am. Forward ISD.
Certain age group that you're specifically focusing on in school districts?
So, yeah, so at the beginning of the presentation, I target the young girls from the age of 13 to 18. So I would like to do middle and high school, because that's the time where they're trying to find themselves. So now they're trying to mimic off what the other kids are doing, and then half the time they're going through things at home. So then when they go to school, that's when they basically trying to find the identity, and they don't know how to use their words. So they do things out of anger. So that's why 13 and 18. Another question? Are your programs curriculum based? Yes, ma'am. Any more questions? Yes. Yes, ma'am. You can contact me by visiting my website, which is on here, which is www.you'renotalone.org. And when I put You're Not Alone, it's the E turned into a 3. And 33 is when I start finding my purpose. So that's why I picked that number. Okay, and then they can also reach me by my phone, which is 682-222-4476. Does anybody have any more questions? Thank you.
All right, so let's give Patrice, my apologies, another round of applause. Okay, so next we will have Miss Ashley Curry with I Put Me First Boutique.
Hello, I'm Ashley Curry. I'm the owner of I Put Me First Boutique. It hasn't yet opened yet, but it is on its way. Okay. Miss Patrice, Patrice, enter. Okay.
When you guys are presenting, try to look up so we can capture a picture of you.
Okay. Okay, the purpose, well, my mission is we are not just a boutique for clothing, but an inspirational platform to help encourage women to have self-love. My vision is to help women in their 20s through 30s build their self-confidence through clothing and fashion coaching, inspirational messaging, and constant affirmations that they are beautiful inside and out. The problem and solution. The problem is the messaging that you must be a certain size and fit a certain look and dress your size to love yourself. My solution is I Put Me First Boutique encourages all to accept themselves no matter what they wear. They don't have to fit in. Value proposition. Most online boutiques are geared to only selling their merchandise. They are not about selling self-love. I Put Me First Boutique is a holistic approach to building self-confidence through clothing that uplifts. I came up with I Put Me First Boutique because like you may not know or like can see now, but growing up, I suffered from the worst type of low self-esteem. I switched schools because I was talked about. I cried. My mom used to always fuss at me. And I never got over it. And honestly, when I got older, when I got married, I never got over it either. It took me getting a divorce and being on my own to like actually start loving myself. And the more I did that, the more I, took pride in like looking better, like my insides just, I don't know. It's just like, I started to love myself even more after that. The market and competition. My research, I came up with 3 markets. Queens and Things Boutique. They're not using company models. They are only for plus size women, and they only sell on social media. They don't have a website. Get Fine Fashion Boutique they don't have a website. They only have a brick and mortar only, and they're not sure who they are marketing to. Savvy Roots Boutique, not using models, not for the ethnic demographics, and they're only for the tiny people. Anyway. I Put Me First Boutique uses actual models to model my own product, developing a website to go along with the social media, sell to all shapes and sizes and demographics because we curvy. And we provide love and inspirational messaging. The business model, my pipeline. On social media, pop-up events, website sales, and my sales strategy will be daily marketing presence through social media, sales/deals, weekly inspirational live stream. Y'all gotta know me, I love social media. I shouldn't, but I do. So y'all will always catch me on social media because I don't have nothing else to do. My partners will be my Cohort family, chambers, and family and friends. Revenue streams will be generated from pop events and online sales. Go-to-market strategy, attract customers through social media platform, weekly inspirational live stream, and in-house networking. Convert customers, convince customers the mission/vision of I Put Me First Boutique, entice with sales and deals and samples, hence the presents. Retain customers, weekly deals, new inventory, and develop a subscription membership. Our team. This little beautiful person right there. That's me. I'm the owner. And in the future, I want to have models, life coaches, marketing consultant, accountant, and buyer. The knowledge I've learned was the do's and don'ts of marketing, cash flow, indirect and direct help from people, teaches you how to come out of your shell if you are not already there. And I learned how to do presentations to help build image platforms for my business. This is how you can find me. And when I get my website, you'll have more ways to get in touch with me. Any questions? Yay. Yes, ma'am.
So do you design the clothing yourself?
No, ma'am.
And I see like you and Kristy got a good vibe. Have y'all thought about ever like?
We talk. Yes, Miss Anita.
What sizes do you go?
Oh, I'm going to all sizes, baby. Miss Patrice.
So, understanding your target when you were talking about what you went through in terms of so for you be by want to break on black coaches, what's on?
Oh, we said your name and with and Miss Lakeshia.
Like you were looking for them to love you.
Mm-hmm.
For the people online, what type of coaching is that? They don't know. Like what type of coaching? Like what will they bring to the platform? What will they bring to the platform for your, like for your firms? How do you talk to your customers?
Oh,
Like for instance, for me, if I was to come and I was to coach you, I would first start, digging within
Mm.
what they're
like what they suffer from.
because if you have a boutique and you said that something, was for you, so what type of service would you want to bring?
Coach them out of, I mean,
What did you have in mind?
my issue about me, and it's mostly a lot of young women, we have an issue with thinking that you have to be a certain way to be loved, right? And you do not. Like you can, yeah, we body shame. And a lot of young women, well, now with the social media, you have to either be very, very skinny or very thick. You can't be heavy set, you can't be in between, you have to have a certain figure. And I don't want it to be like that.
So you don't want your client.
Mm-hmm. I used to be heavier. And when I got my divorce, I went through a lot. So I lost a lot of weight. Okay. Oh, you can contact me on the website that's soon to be at 251-377-9108. Oh, look, can I open it again? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you want to do it back on screen? Okay. Donate.
So let's give Ashley another round of applause on an amazing presentation. And so Ashley, with her business, gave the group gifts. So would anyone like to share your gift that Ashley provided? So Ashley gifted the whole room, literally the whole room, house shoes. Yay, check that out. Thank you so much, Ashley. Okay, she put the pressure on. She put the pressure on. Okay. So next we will have Miss Samasica Harris with Tea Cakes by Sam. Let's give her a round of applause. I'll start. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samasica Harris, better known as Tea Cakes by Sam. My mission is to simply remind communities on what a handmade, high-quality tea cake is and to experience the taste of the past. My mission is to educate and expand the Southern hospitality regarding tea cakes across the country. The problem is this generation is not familiar with tea cakes. And as anyone knows, that's of a certain age, we all have stories of how our grandmother or our mom or our auntie or someone from the church made a nice, good tea cake, but you can't find one right now. So my solution, let me scroll, let me see if I can move it down a little bit. Let's see. Oh. I'm just gonna wing this. My solution is to give the generation the experience of a mouth-watering, butter-filled tea cake made with love that will put them in the mind of what their grandparents used to experience. So here are my tea cakes, individually packaged. Can you see them? They're good. You just what you're missing. I'm gonna flip it to the back, not burnt. Not burnt. Buttery tasting all the way around. Moving down. Tea Cakes by Sam is just not in the business to make money. I started out, believe it or not, making tea cakes for my son's resource class since he's a special needs child. And I want them to have an experience just like all the other little kids had. So I learned how to make tea cakes and I cut them out and with my Christmas cutters, and I had them real cute for the classes, and the teachers went crazy. The kids didn't know what they were, but the teachers went crazy. They was like, look, we need some more of these tea cakes. And while I'm up here, I would like to give a shout out to Mabel Thomas and Lisa for taking care of our children, taking good care of them while we were able to work and leaving them in our care, because that's not nothing. It's a job. It's what people are called to do. The children love them and she loved the kids. So that's why I went out of my way. I was their mom that was at the school all the time, checking on my son because he's nonverbal, and I got to find out what's going on. Move down. So my competitors are Labor of Love. They make all kinds of desserts, but they don't make tea cakes. Louisiana Tea Cakes is in Arlington, and I checked her out. She's
She's really nice. The Tea Cakery, she's a Black-owned business. She's in Dallas. She makes other desserts. Now, her tea cakes don't look like mine. Just saying. Just saying. I make artisan tea cakes. I make them with the finest ingredients. They're baked to order, so they're fresh. They're reasonably priced. And I can make them in any shape, or if you have an event. If you look at the picture, I made this particular tea cake for a friend whose daughter was going to the prom, and she wanted a pre-prom little event before they got in the limousines, and she was a diva. So I came up with the high heel tea cakes, and they ate them all. My pop line is pop-up events around the Tarrant County area, network with business owned, such as the Black Chamber of Commerce, sell products through the table. The table is a grocery store that specializes in artisan people here locally that make tamales, or they may have organic fruits or vegetables. I would like to partner with somebody that can sell a unique product. My sales strategy is to continuously assess my local competitors, advertise on my Instagram, create a business Facebook page, which I did. And I also have a domain as well. And I have a Gmail account with Tea Cakes by Sam, which that was a push, right? That was a push for me, but I'm glad I did it. I'm looking forward to posting and attending different pop-ups, so I'm really excited about that. My partners, CEOs, Darlisa, Level Up, Black Chamber of Commerce, once I become a member, and of course, I can't see the last line, so we're just gonna move right on over. My revenue streams are participating in pop-up events, placing orders through existing customers. I get a lot of customers through existing customers, or believe it or not, at work, I just bake some, and now I got plenty of customers for Father's Day and what have you. Most of my people are not African American, they're from other communities, but if you know, food is universal. If it tastes good, people gonna wanna try it. And I wanna build customers. Okay, huh? Well, we just gonna move arrow down, we're gonna see. Nope, but that's okay. My go-to-market strategy is social media, networking events, community outreach events, which I've always done all along. I have taken TKs to nursing homes during Christmas time, and they really did appreciate it. And I remember one time we did have an event for the people that worked at the nursing home, just to, you know, give them some appreciation for all the hard work that they do, because they're also away from their families as well during the holidays. My sales and promotions, that's how I would convert customers. Because everybody likes to sell. If you get on my mailing list, we might have something for you. Referrals, that might be something in mind. If you want to pass somebody's name to me, you know, you might get a dozen, who knows? It just depends on what you're passing through. Testing, samples, to retain customers, quality, exceeding expectations, and offering special product offerings. This is my team. I just had to have some fun. This is me, of course. My sister, who's my marketing coordinator, she helped me with putting all the stuff together on social media and that type of thing. And the pastry chef, that's my son, and he's my quality control because he eats up the cookies right off the cookie sheet while they're still warm. And so I have to always make extra, you know, because I already know he's gonna want some. The takeaway I learned from Level Up was defining my target audience, the fundamentals of business banking, creating my 30-second commercial, which I practice at the back Chamber of Commerce. I'm so nervous. Collaborating with other participants and the legal aspects of opening a business. You can follow me. I got my prices on here. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I also have a website. I have a domain, so you can contact me. You can instant message me. I don't have business cards yet. I'm working on it. I don't have a phone number yet. I'm working on getting my own phone number dedicated toward my business. Any questions? Uh-oh.
Will you be open to like shipping?
Yes, ma'am. I've shipped before. That's no problem at all. Oh. I gotta say, I gotta say. For now, I'm just gonna focus on tea cakes, but I make an excellent 7-Up cake, brownings, banana puddings, what have you. But for now, I'm only focusing on tea cakes. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Let's give her a hand. Great job, great job. Thank you, Tea Cakes by Sam. We have Darlisa coming back to the platform.
All right, so Miss Sam is passing out her amazing tea cakes. So again, if you guys are not here, you are sad because we are getting all kinds of goodies from these amazing entrepreneurs. Hey, Katrina, can we move this toolbar because it's like right on it during in the presentation? Yeah.
Move it down. It was, but it was blocking your stuff.
Okay, so next we will have Miss Jashun Kirvin with Divine Experience Event Planning. Let's give her a hand.
Hello, if you all give me just a second, I'm gonna set up. No, move it out.
I'm sorry, can you reach my phone? I can't see this. Just in case I can't read the screen. Hello, sorry for the delay, but you can't see, but I have a presentation of a backdrop that didn't work out, and a table and a simple setting on the table, black and white and green. I had an event this past weekend, so I just used what I already had. And I wanted to show how it can be simple and how one simple move can change some things. But I want to start with my pitch and tell you more about the Vine experience. So sorry. And the arrow. Okay, the arrow's not working. I apologize. Technical difficulties. There you go. So my purpose is to create and celebrate connections with our vision, your vision are always in mind. I like to collaborate and do other things, but my main goal is to see what you want in a party or an event and change it and make sure I do it and exceed your expectations. My vision is to channel our hopes and your dreams into a visionary expectation desired for your event. And one of the problems are that people not truly being able to plan and execute the hopes of a special moment in their life. So a lot of times people are planning a party and get to the party and get 2 weeks in and decide it's just too much, I can't handle it, and then they call me. So that's a problem, but I'm good at it. So one of the things is the Vine Experience event planning brings you vision to life and creating unique, memorable experiences with seamless execution. Because we do it all the time, and how I got into the business is I was a nonprofit going to an event and helping them from behind the scenes and saw the need. And she had plastic tablecloths on the table. And she had a few people there doing stuff like selling the books who spoke, but I thought, let's expand the vendors space and let's upgrade how we look. She had beautiful centerpieces, but it was just on plastic. So the next year I bought the linen, rented it out to her at the rental price, and covered the vendors, and then solicited for vendors and started my own vendors list. That's why I offered each one of you all my number to also call on you all or give you my information when you're looking for something to expand what you're doing to meet other people. The differentials in the Vine Experience is competitive and resource to keep costs in line with budget. We're innovative as in constantly thinking outside the box while bringing elevated and unique concepts to each client. No two events are the same. Like this was this weekend, but how I can easily change and upgrade it is simply like putting on a jacket and some shoes to add some bling. To the table. And another little centerpiece, and I've upscaled and sent you to a night gala. And along with us upscaling and doing different things to any event and any idea you have, we like to make connections. Always plan to repeat clients while building lasting relationships. The market and competition.
So I looked online at the ones that's kind of near me. I put the event planners near me. They were all great. So it's not nothing I can really say about them that's not great, because competition is competition. But I also saw a few things. So All Things Created LLC, they focus on, to me, it looked like smaller parties and weddings only, where I like to do corporate events for nonprofits, small businesses, to show how you could collaborate and make things bigger. I like to call myself the colossal collaborator. So that was one of the things. And then Cloud Event, she booked all the time, but executing events inefficiently because she overbooked. She's have so many events. Sometimes I notice that some things get missed, or you're using something that was dirty from the last time. It wasn't clean or something like that. Also, my elite events, full service event planning, both with trouble communicating. So she had a lot of problems with on Google and different ones. She had some different people saying she didn't understand or tried to make her do what they saw, what she saw instead of what they asked her to do. And the Vine Experience event planning, Winning Edge, listens to the client to ensure that everyone is there, and then add element of surprise to make sure the event, no matter what size of price, gives them the wow factor. Time management is critical for each client. Will not overbook. Communicate consistently and effectively with my clients at all times. I like to make you feel special no matter what. My business model, the pipeline, is word of mouth, contacting country clubs and event spaces to sell services. I also, as I spoke about Divine Experience, we are a coordinator, planner, and a rental service. So we rent out our linen, centerpieces, and anything we have in our inventory. And if we don't have it, we can get it. We contact potential new businesses to add to services. And before the pandemic, I was working with Radio 1, and I had got, from working with them, I did one baby shower, and it turned into for the year, for 2020, I had a whole year of events that got canceled. But they gave me free advertisements for the whole pandemic for 2 years. And I was put in the Dallas Weekly News and had an interview because of that. And it came off one time. A person came into one of the restaurants that I partnered with to set up on her Sunday brunches, and I decorated, and they saw what I did and asked me, could I do a baby shower 3 days later? And that's how that came about. My sales strategy is to personally contact each person at an event, space, or potential clients, to up social media game, to reconnect with my past clients. Can't see the last one. And sorry, I don't know what the last one says. And my partners are Black Women's Wall Street. That's what we got the colors from. That's what we had like this on Saturday. We had a mixer, and this is what we used. So I repurposed that for you all today, minus the balloons and the ring. Restaurants, right now I work with Ella B's and Nana's Kitchen. And I also do nonprofits and small businesses. I work with 3 nonprofits right now, and any small business, when they want to launch or put something together to show their stuff, I can, even if I don't actually do the work for you, I can also help you do the behind the scenes stuff. The Chamber of Commerce, event venues, radio stations. Revenues, rent out my linen and centerpieces, add inventory things such as 360 booths. I'm hoping to have them in the next couple of weeks. Don't have the funds, but praying that something's gonna run through. Increase numbers of events monthly by 3. My main thing is my business model is not just, it's just I'm work in progress every day. I actually try to go better than I was the day before. My go-to market strategies is to attract customers through social media, showcasing previous work, networking with potential customers, and my convert customers, show them what we can offer creatively, showcase previous work, give them a great competitive rate, retain customers, exceed expectations, and give a wow factor. Always do a follow-up to service. And my team, It's me. And I have a cup. What I do is, like I said, colossal collaborator right now, because I don't have a real team. I have a lady and her daughter and her son that anytime I call them, if they don't have anything on their calendar, they will work for me for whatever I can pay them. And they've been supporting me since I started. And her name is Cheryl. I didn't put it on the slide, and I thought about it later because I started late, but her name was Cheryl Cardwell, and I want to make sure I give her recognition because if I call her, she'll do it. And then what I do is collaborate with other business partners that do something that I need. And that's how I make my team right now. But my goal for the future team is to have event planner servers, breakdown team, inventory coordinator, and customer service rep for retail. And I forgot to put on a photographer because I always forget to take pictures. What I learned in Level Up, to take a breath, because you see I'm nervous now. Don't make things bigger than what they are. Don't be ashamed to ask new people for help. To completing my SWOT analysis on myself and competitors. I've done it on competitors before, but I never did it on myself. So that was something new because before when I did it before I started, and I never did it after I started. So I thought it showed me where I progressed from and where I was. So that was real good for me. And understanding my niche and defining my target. So in becoming in the class, because I've already had a business and I've had it for a while, people think because you have something, you can't use classes like this, but you can. It makes you write the vision and make it plain. And what it did, it made it plain. And I know exactly where I want to go from here. And I thank you all and appreciate your time. And if there's any questions, I'm sorry. Yes, you can follow me on the Vine Experience LLC on Facebook or at the website that's under construction, be up soon. And my email address is vineeventplanning@gmail.com, or you can call me at 817-471-5664. Thank you again. And any questions?
So you mentioned cloud events, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if you have a relationship with that company, but is it possible? You said she takes on a lot of events that she can do. Is it possible for her to refer the clients that she can do to you? Is that possible?
No, I do have a relationship, and that's why their name is not the name it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am. I actually have a vendors list of caterers. I have a preferred vendors list of caterers, bakers, marketing for flyers, banners, all that. I have at least 4 on each list. Only thing I don't have, that I just met somebody that does serving and cleanup and to take the heavy stuff off the truck. So I'm working. I have people I could call if they're not busy, they work, but I don't have a vendor for that. Like the guy to take the stuff off the, to move the stuff off and set stuff up, chairs and stuff up and like that. I do birthday parties, drive-bys, drive-by birthday, the drive-by parties. I do anniversaries, not drive-by shootings.
What's your time frame as far as a birthday party?
I like to have 14 days, just because it's easier, and I do try to book with you consciously so you won't be thrown together. I can work if my schedule happens to be that way, but I choose, and the price changes for that.
So great caveat or segue, pricing.
So you can start as anywhere. It depends on how many people you have and what all you ask for. So if you just want something simple and you just want to rent something, because if it's because my services and my linen, my stuff is different prices. So I can tell you the price of the stuff without me and the stuff with me. And I'm actually working on a whole concept with packaging, just not ready to reveal it at the time. So you can get the stuff without me.
Any other questions? Give her a hand.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you if you don't give out, then I'll purchase two for it tonight. Okay, let us give Jashun another round of applause. Okay, we're going to keep this boat a sailing, and we are going to bring up Miss Kristy Nolley. Did I say that correctly? Nolley? With Southern Vixen. Let's give her a round.
Hey y'all, hey. My name is Kristy with Southern Vixen Lingerie, and this is my pitch presentation. All right. Okay. So every woman has had a bad day every now and then, right? That day can always be turned around by just them loving on themselves just a little bit. You know, making themselves smile. And the simplest way to make yourself smile is for you to look good. So, yeah. My mission, number one, with affordability, functionality, and sex appeal at the forefront of our design process, we are confident we have the garment for every Southern Vixen to feel loved by, I can't read it. I can't see it. So look, plain and simple. I just want you to feel loved, okay? I want you to love on yourself. That's what I need you to do. And Southern Vixen will be appearing in stores. I want them to be in stores around the US, but let's start with DFW. And we aim to encourage love and self-care by wearing Southern Vixen. No matter the shape, size, or your body style, self-confidence is an expression of self-love. Experiencing Southern Vixen lingerie is one way to express self-confidence and love. So, yes. The reason why I started this business is because I came across a lot of women who were struggling with loving themselves. And I wanted to think of a solution that I knew that would make them feel good about themselves again. And when you look good, you feel good. And what woman does not like a pretty piece of lingerie? Just tell me. Look, I got a piece on today. Just letting you know, look, y'all, for real. You can wear it. Like, I wear it every day. So, where am I at? Okay, what makes me different? What makes me different from other lingerie brands is the experience. The touch of fun and class set forth from the time that you click on the website all the way to the time of purchase. My sizes range from small to 5X, making it open not for only the small frame people, but for the full-figured woman as well. And it can be worn inside or outside. You can, go for a little sexy night out or in. Like, come on, let's do it. And so, yeah, you see that. You see, look. Yeah. So my marketing, my market competition, I chose these three ladies. I call them ladies, even though they might not be. Look, Adore Me is number one. Everybody, how many of y'all know who Adore Me? Okay. Adore Me, when you purchase from Adore Me, number one, they automatically they put you into their little monthly subscription. Like automatically, first purchase. So that's a no. The cost of their lingerie is a lot higher than my prices. And that's what I found with Adore Me. The next one is Venus Intimates. This is a local Black-owned business. She hasn't established the proper paperwork. Like she's not when you go to her website, it looks really good, but there's no information on her, nothing. And so Michelle's Boutique, kind of the same thing. This is a local Asian American business, and her content is not that great. So that's what I found with her. Now with Southern Vixen, now let me tell you, okay, this is a legitimate business. I have all of my paperwork. I'm active on social media platforms. I'm active in pop-up shops and events across DFW, and I'll be traveling outside of Texas soon. I'll have an option for a monthly subscription with a way better price, okay? I have a professional website and content, and like I said, my garment sizes are from small to 5X. Yes, and so my business model, okay. So I book pop-up shops locally to gain exposure and using my social media platforms to create an online presence to drive people to the website. And I'm currently working with my marketing manager, who's actually here today, Alante, and a team of people who helped me get to where I am today. So yeah. And the pop-up shops are actually what's gaining the most traction as far as revenue right now. Meeting my customer face-to-face has always been profitable to me, and it's always easy to upsell another piece or, get them to buy something else. What's tough is when a customer has an item in mind and I've sold out their size, but I can generally get them to buy something else. So, hey. And my team consists of my marketing manager. Like I said, he here today. Hey, Latte. Look, he handles everything content, the overall look of the brand, the color schemes. He helps me with booking events. So my social media, that's number one. And my Southern Vixen to-do list. He's with the link up. If y'all want to find him, you can find him on Instagram. Yeah, the link up. And I have my photographer, Brandon Riley. You can see him up there. And Trina Flowers. I don't have her up here, but she's in LA and she works from LA. And I have a slew of models between Texas and LA, and she handles the LA side. So that's my little team. Thank you. So I want to be able to collaborate. I would love to collaborate with different creators and brands who make sense with the ability to help us grow together in marketing, photography. I would like to have more diverse models and vendor events. So yeah, let's go team. And my takeaway from Level Up, number one, I don't even have it up here, but it takes a village. It takes a village to make a dream work. And I'm learning that. So, and what I did learn was what it takes to establish a legitimate company, understanding proper marketing, understanding cash flow and revenue. I'm figuring out my strengths and weaknesses and sorting out the competition, and planning is key. Planning. Thank y'all. Okay, hold on. Look, you can reach me on, yes, you can reach me on all social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, really active on there. So if you want to find me on TikTok, Southern Vixen. Vixen is spelled VIXXN. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Pinterest. You can find me on everything, just everything. Just Google me, baby. Google. Find me on Google. Okay. So yeah. And I have a website. My website is www.southernvixen.com. Vixen again is spelled VIXXN. And that's it. Questions? Anybody? What's up? I am looking forward to being in stores. I don't want a brick and mortar myself. I want to be able to be like at the Target. You know, I want to be at the, I don't want to say the beauty supply, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be at the store where people can just get me, come pick me up. Yeah, Target. Target, preferably, you know.
If you're going to branch out into retail for that way, will they still get that flavor? Will they get marketing in that vibe?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why wouldn't they? Like, I'm gonna be here promoting it every day, all day. Just because it's at Target, you're gonna see me. Yeah, you're gonna see me. Yeah. Anybody else?
So I want to know, I think I know the answer, but I just want to hear about like why.
It's too much. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, I literally just don't want to manage a brick and mortar. I don't want to have to be worried about employees, my merchandise, all the things that come with that. I just don't want to do it. I'd rather them do it and then me go pick up the check. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I do actually do market to weddings and bridal showers and stuff like that. I do lingerie parties as well. So, and also I would do bridal shower parties. So that is, yeah, I have white stuff too. And it's real cute. So yeah. Yes. Yes.
Have you ever thought about doing like representative, like a person that does parts too, so you have not just you doing like they do for the tour?
Absolutely.
Kinda like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what it was called.
Absolutely. I am looking for brand ambassadors right now. So if anybody is interested, the qualification, look, my marketing manager is right over here. You can go over here and speak to him. We have qualifications and all of that. Really, like seriously though. I'm looking for branding. I want to outsource. I want people to work with and for me, you know? Okay. Yes. I want to, everybody, no matter your shape, no matter your size, you can wear it. Like you can wear it. I don't want to, I will sound funny. Yeah. I don't want to go there, but you know, if you want to wear it, you can wear it and you look good, you know, wearing it. With the disability, without the disability, it don't matter. Yes.
Let's give her a
So I'm gonna slide over. I will say this. We need you, Katrina. If you have not gone to that website, please go to that website simply because there are some amazing things on that website. So don't leave too early because I need to. Yeah. So please go to the website and check out her apparel. So because it's not expensive. Like it's really good stuff. So check that out. we are going to give us just a second and we're going to roll right into our next presentation.
Oh, yes. So what I want. Now I can ask my question.
Give us a minute, please. We're having technical difficulties. Thank you. Right. All right. Thank you. And thank you for your patience. We are ready for the next presenter. And that will be Anita Mays with 88 lines. She's coming to you to share with you her wonderful, amazing business.
Come on, y'all. Y'all ready? Come on. We're not starting until you give me a little dance groove. Come on. Hello, I am Anita with 88 lines, and that's what I do. I come to party and have a good time. All right, but I need you to repeat after me just for a second. I want you to look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, neighbor, keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my art. Now, if you said that wrong, it's okay. I won't tell the story, okay? All right, my name is artist Anita Mays, and I'm the owner of 88 Lines. I want to tell you a little bit about me. What is 88 Lines? 88 Lines is basically named after my story as an artist. I didn't paint or create for 8 years because I didn't think I was enough.
So what I ended up doing was getting my degree in business, and 8 years later, creating a business called 88 Lines. So every time you say 88 Lines, you actually say my story. All right. We have a dynamic mobile art company, and it's just not just a mobile art company. We're a creative company. We do all things creative. All right. So whether that textile, whether that is a textile, whether that's a canvas, whether that is wood, denim, shoes, whatever the case may be, we do it all. All right. We even do programming. I gave myself a little. Okay. Our mission at 88 Lines is to provide a unique, customized experience through artistic expression, befitting for everyone we serve. That means that if you are 0 to 99, we have something for you. All right. Our vision is to be one of the world's leading multifaceted art companies, where customers find a multitude of artistic services and supplies to suit their personal creative needs. Now, just to break that down, what that means is that we're about to drop a product line, another one. All right. All right. Our problem and solution. Listen, how many of you all have ever been busy being busy? Come on, show of hands. Who's been busy being busy? Well, through 88 Lines, our company is to help you disconnect just so that you can reconnect to those things that are important. We help you connect to family. We help you connect to friends. We help you connect to education. We do that through our curriculum-based program called Scribbles, which is curriculum-based. It is also customizably fit every school district that we serve. All right. Let's keep it going. Somebody took my little music. I'm still, All right. What we offer is we offer a lot of different things. We're not trying to be a melting pot of everything. However, we're trying to do everything that we do well and in excellence. Okay. So we provide various art classes. We're big into customs. That means that we want to know our client. We are not just looking to make the sale. We're looking to know you and what do you need us to do? What do you want from us? How should our team direct your family? How should we come in? What colors would you like? We customize your whole experience. And after your event, we're checking on you, making sure you're okay. We've had many different clients who are repeat clients, but also we keep up with their families. Y'all, we're at the birthday parties, not because we're hosting them, it's because we're checking on you. Had a baby last year. We want to make sure you're still good. So we keep it very personable. Our Scribbles program. Now, this is close to my heart because I was an educator for 5 years and I was a mentor for 10. So kids are very, very close to my heart. So I have a curriculum-based program in Fort Worth, Keller. We also have Crowley and Grand Prairie, and we're looking to grow also in Mansfield and Arlington this year. Custom artwork. So before I became an independent artist, I started out in graphite, which means I practice realism pictures. So I draw pictures that are as real as you and me. Okay, so we do murals, custom artwork, we do apparel and acrylic paintings. All right, how to get this up. All right, so let me go back. Okay, I think I was on right. Okay, 88L in a nutshell. So we have custom paint events. And with those paint events, we're just not painting with just small numbers. We go all the way up to 140 guests. Our biggest party today has been 120 guests. And most of our parties have always ranged over 50 guests, or in our smallest party has been 8 guests. So we keep it affordable and we keep it small or big to, again, accommodate our client. We also come up with a variety of different things. So we have your sipping paint. Everybody knows what that is. If you're sipping on water or wine, we got you. All right. Teaching paint. Teaching paint is kind of similar to where you go to painting with twists and they're sitting there teaching you what to do stroke by stroke. But my favorite is paint and party. Paint and party means that you have a pre-drawn image already there and you can pick your surface of choice, and as well as you don't have to listen to an instructor. The instructor comes to you to check on you at all times of the party. And also what's unique about us is you can pick all 3 of these in one party. So you have it your way, okay? During the pandemic, one of the things that we're very blessed to have experienced was we thrived during the pandemic through our paint kits. When people were locked in their home, they couldn't go anywhere. We met the need by bringing paint kits straight to their doors. We have door deliveries and shipping available. And what they received was a paint kit with the surface of choice, with the design of choice, for the age of choice. So we wanted to keep that going. We kept it affordable because we know that people lost jobs during the pandemic. People were stuck in the house and depression was high. The main point of 88 Lines is to meet the needs of who? Our clients, because we too are a client, because we understand what it feels like for the need to create, for the need to have that outlet. All right. Okay. Y'all, this is my baby right here. Scribbles. We have now created with over 8,000 kids in the Metroplex. They keep us busy, they keep us running, and this is my baby. I love our kids that we serve. What we do typically with our programs in our demographic, in our areas that have a different type of demographic, we're able to raise our prices so that our other children in our low economical demographic can afford programming, or so that they can pay it forward for those who don't necessarily get to experience programming. All right, so we run a STEAM program. For those who don't know what STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And all of that is in arts, you all. Before you bought that shirt, somebody sized it for you because you don't want it too little, right? But let me just speak from experience, okay? So we also have No Child Missed. It's from pre-K through 12th grade. We service over 20 schools in Metroplex, and we have worked with some pretty big names: YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, Clayton Youth, and the list goes on. All right, our marketers and competitors. Now, it's fun. It feels funny to say competitors because I don't really believe in competitors. Somebody's going to say like, why? But I believe in collaborations. So I just believe that somebody else does the same thing and they do it differently. And I'm not trying to steal your customer. I'm just trying to find my own, at the same time celebrate you while you're doing what you do. All right. So our other people that we have, the gurus of painting, which is painting with a twist. Painting with a twist. They are a little on the higher side. Diversity, it lacks a little bit. Okay. Customer service is not as personal. I actually have a rotating, kind of like an open contract with Painting with Twist. So I do teach classes there. So no diss to them. However, at the same time, our company is different because we have different things that we add. Loaded brushes. Loaded brushes, really like this company. Cool concept. They are brick and mortars, both companies. However, at the same time, there's that disconnect that's there, that customizations that's not there. They can't, you're limited a lot of times. And board and brush, of course, you're only painting boards, never another type of surface. So you do what you do and you do it well, right? All right. Oh, I went back. Bless my heart. There we go. Okay. All right, now this is us. We are 100% mobile. All right. However, we are getting ready to invest in the brick and mortar, not just so that you can come paint, but we hope to host events as well as host classes, have an open working office for creatives, and we want to be a registered agent for the state. So we want multiple streams coming in to help that brick and mortar. Okay. Our customer service is what we're big on. We're big on making sure that our client is taken care of at all means. I probably am chopped up the most for this because I don't take a lot of time for myself. I really love to know that our client is taken care of. That is very big for me. All right, and diversity, we want to make sure we tailor to everybody. We don't want to leave anybody out. Old, young, male, female, whatever. We want to make sure we tailor it to you. Okay, our pipeline. Now, believe it or not, up until now, most of our pipeline has come from word of mouth and social media. We hadn't had to pay for any marketing because our word of mouth was so strong. We would turn 9 years old this August. We've been in business 9 years. Our paint and sip part is 5 years old, and our programs are 4 years old. Our sales strategy, again, social media is easiest. No, it's not easy because I pay somebody to do ours, okay? But it is a great
a great way to reach people, advertising through the ads that go on social media. Of course, we can look at statistics. People spend half of their life on social media, so we want to meet them there. Okay, business presentations. I have been asked to come and present our business on many different occasions, and so you never know who's in the room, so you just go ahead and pull up and sit at the table and find out who that is. All right, our revenue streams at schools, especially for Scribble, schools, nonprofit organizations, churches. We also have small businesses that we network with communities. So like we network with Plano Recreation Center. We network with a large daiquiri shop in Carrollton. We're all over, so we bring it to them and we can accommodate big events. So a lot of times that gives us traction. And our specialty products. People love things that are custom. How many people love to see their name? And it's your name. So anything custom to your liking, you're going to like it a lot more. So our specialty products, which is our custom products, it gives us a lot of traction as well. And of course, we also have our murals and custom artwork, and so have you. And these are our board of managers. There is no way that you can have a company and do everything by yourself. Eventually, you will have to need someone. These wonderful people on our team, the board of managers, they help us with the major operations of the business. Deanna Brown doesn't live here. She actually lives in North Carolina, and she handles all our business relations. So she is the one who the businesses reach out to get us to come and do business with them. I'll go back. Maybe it's at the end. Okay. Go-to-market strategy. So we attract customers by, of course, paying for ads on social media. We also do referrals. We give a special discount for referrals, especially if like you meet me and I'm covered in paint and I'm just at the store buying some chicken and you're just like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm an artist. And we do paint parties. They're like, hey, can you come with me? I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you $50 off because you asked for it. So not most likely that will keep our customer coming, and they're going to keep that card that I paid for. I got a nice card, so I won't want you to lay it down. So they're going to keep that card, call us, and they're going to book us. And it's not, even though we had to give a $50 discount, we gained a new client and a new relationship. All right. We convert customers. We convert them by sale promotions. A lot of times we'll aim low so that we can go high. Okay. So we'll bring our price down for our, collaborators. All right. Most of the time to go and sip and paint anywhere, it's between $35 and $40. We, on the other hand, we kind of leverage ourselves between $28 and $33. All right. We give freebies and discounted prices, and we retain our customers by continual engagement. You are forever our customer. You're not going anywhere. We coming for you. We love you. Where are you going? We were at the baby shower. Okay, so we keep up with our customers. We keep up with the important events in their lives. We make sure that they have somebody that can reach us. All right. And again, we give discounts for repeated business. Who is 88 Lines? I've been saying this since I started. Either you work with us or not for us at all. Okay, we don't have anybody who works for us. Everybody works together. So this is our team. We have a team of 10. This is 8 of the individuals. You see the lovely Patrice in the back. Okay. And keep the nuggets flowing, level up. First of all, level up, I've gained a family. I've gained family, I've gained friction. Somebody has make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do. Like someone else said, that even though I've been in business for 9 years, this right here is the refresher that I needed, the reminder that I need to keep going. I always tease and say I've never quit a job more than I quit my own. However, I've never loved a job more than I love my own. So they reminded me of my why. why I came here, why I go through what I go through as a business owner, because being an entrepreneur is not easy. And I love the personal relationship. It's not like, oh, you're a client, let me hurry up and get finished with you. They really take the time to know you, love you, and help you through your dream and vision. And it's nothing like somebody loyal, because we live in a world where we don't meet many of those people. Okay. I also learned about the different, the workforce solutions. Like, I did not know that I can get somebody to work for me for 6 weeks for free. And I drop a lot of money. So if I can get somebody to work for me for 6 weeks for free, that's awesome. I also learned about the certifications as a minority and a female business entity. Business structure. I was really struggling with this because we do have we have extra businesses under our 88 Lines umbrella. So this was something that I was wrestling with. But most of all, they taught me to tackle my fears and taught me that I could go beyond what I thought I could do, that I was enough and I can be enough and that I can do more than enough. So I just want to thank the whole team for being who they are. All right, my ask. I just asked that y'all love me back, y'all. Yeah. No, my ask is simply, we are expanding our brand into digital programming for our students, and we're also going into brick and mortar. And like I said, we are going to be releasing some new products this year to help people with their creative concept. So my ask would simply be this: to follow us on social media, to if you try our product, so give us an honest review. And if it's too bad, call me first before you leave it, okay? But at the end of the day, what we also ask is that you stay creative and you love what you do and you stay true to yourself. Any questions? Oh, yes, ma'am.
Do you have anything geared towards special needs?
I actually do. We have on our team, we have a curriculum. We have a curriculum specialist who has now written out a program just for like children with autism, behavioral problems, and all stuff. So yes, we do. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any online or Zoom courses?
We do have online and Zoom courses. We offer those, and we can even set up a one-on-one Zoom course with just you, or we can set up a whole Zoom course with you, family, friends, and so forth. As well as ship your products so that ship and deliver your products so that everybody can participate. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I know you say you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What is 3 years?
The next 3 years looks like a brick and mortar. Actually, we'll be partnering with at least 3 of the people that you've seen on our business managers team, our board of managers team. We're all coming together to open up a brick and mortar. So the responsibility just isn't solely on me. We're coming together because we all own companies and we need that brick and mortar for different reasons. So we would be opening up. We're actually looking at real estate now.
So you mentioned in your expansion that you want to be a registered agent for Texas. How does that fit into your business?
It doesn't necessarily fit into my business model for 88 Lines as a whole, but it does fit into another business model that I haven't mentioned. So that would be separate from 88 Lines. It just would be another stream that we could drink from to help us with funding.
Other questions? Hi. Your sipping paint. Have you ever thought about having like a luxury sipping paint?
I did. Now, the only thing about this, because I've been offered so many different business propositions, like where people do the sipping paints, where they have a model, that's what we're going to call them, have a model of choice, and the ladies or gentlemen are painting while the model is there. Because we do have a educational program that tends to children, we cannot partake in anything that is sexual orientated, because that just we do too much business with churches and schools and everything. So you got to pick your market, and that's not ours, so we can't do it. But we can't do private parties. We just asked you don't take any pictures of us there. So you want to do a private party, bridal shower, we're like, okay, but everything else we can't publish it. All right, that's it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. We're preparing for the next presenter. Please give us a moment. Oh, is she here? That is okay. Where is it? Okay, good evening. Okay, so we're going to continue to our next participant. And this is Cheryl Rentie with For Divas Only. Come on down, Cheryl.
All right, before I even get into my presentation, I just need you to know that the term for divas only comes from the fact that I didn't know who I was. So I wrote a book for Divas Only, to let all the women know that you don't have to be all that to be all that, because you've been all that all the time. So for Divas Only, we're gonna start. No, I can't see nothing. For Divas Only, my company's primary product is extraordinary, elegant, and celebrity style sunglasses for the bold, the extravagant, the eccentric, the fashionista, and those living life out loud. This is some of the product that you see. Again, bold. Some hand embellished with etchings or jewel, some oversized. They are imported from China, Belgium, France, Canada, Italy. And to my advantage, 95% of my products are not found on any of the large online eyewear sites like Vogue Me, Glasses USA, Sunglass Hut. These are not mainstream, but they are extremely sought after. The United States is home of the largest sunglass market. 50% of that market is what we call the plain old glasses. That's that green part that you see right there. 50% is just plain old glasses, which means they are non-prescription. They are sunglasses, just people want to put stuff on their face. That's 50% of the market. Now that 50% of the market, in 2021, the luxury eyewear segment in the United States was $8.54 billion in the United States alone. That's just that 50%. Analysts calculate that the market will increase by 0.16% in the year 2022. So all I need is just a fraction. The demographic. The demographic for this product, they don't fall in a normal range of age or geographical location or income brackets. The demographic is a niche market, and it's called the psychographic segmentation market, meaning my demographic is about lifestyle, personality, attitude, special interests, social status, one of those things. It could be all of those things. But these are individuals that do not conform to the world conforms to them. Trying to reach my niche market is an online marketing sales channel that I need to get to. Once an LLC is obtained, I'll be able to integrate with other large online platforms to reach my niche market and bring my product before these individuals, which are the artist, the influencer, the trendsetter, the fashionista, the stylist, the one that is walking to the beat of their own drum. The mission. Normally we start out talking about our mission first, but I needed you to just kind of move you into this. See, my mission is to turn my hobbies into my lifestyle, into a business brand, inclusive of my primary product, which is these sunglasses, and incorporating my books, my performances, my productions, representing for Divas Only, for the woman who is empowered to be everything that God created her to be. She is not basic or ordinary. She is a little bit extra. Now, I have an understanding now of kind of what this business is. It is me. I learned that I need to just put it all together. So everything that I do is me. I am the brand. I am for Divas Only. I'm a 4-time author, and 2 of my books have nominated for the Christian Literary Award. I'm a spoken word artist, award-winning, I might add. I'm a producer and host of the For Divas Only TV show on Roku television. I'm an associate movie producer of the film One Night in LA.
And I'm introducing this spoken word stage production directed by me for Divas Only, When God Is Enough and Black Girl Magic Ain't Nothing But Divine Favor. And you met the entrepreneur, my extraordinary sunglasses that represent the lifestyle that is for Divas Only. I am all of the above, for Divas Only is all of the above. It's brand, it is me. I'm for Divas Only. As I create and establish the For Divas Only brand, that is me, I have decided that I will not drop the mic. For it's written, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Oh, hi, thank you. Do we have any questions? Okay, thank you. Okay, yes, ma'am. No, I don't make them. They're imported. I do drop shipping. And they have to be tested to make sure that the drop shipper is sending what they're supposed to send, because they're not here. They're not in my hand. That's why I have my own personal collection, you know? So yeah, they're hand done and they come out excellent. I don't do children, I do divas. Yes. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. A lot of times the people that do prescription glasses are going to be fearful of ruining the glasses. So you have to be very careful which ones you get. Some of them can be transformed into prescription glasses. I would not recommend this into prescription glasses. Yes, ma'am. I do not. I want to do online marketing because too many people get on my last nerve. But I do have great customer service. You know, someone got to receive some glasses, something because they're coming from far away. So I guess I've only had maybe 2 situations, you know, where they've received something and fallen off. You just send them another pair. You know, it's not that big a deal. And they're happy. Then they come back and buy 2 or 3 more, you know. Yes, yes, but that's it. So these, they start at $20 and they go up to about like 40. I don't go too much over $40. They're very good. You know, I calculated based upon SD. My glasses also sell on SD, but other people are selling these like for $80 or something like that. And it's not necessarily. Yes, ma'am. I brought you a bit. I brought your glasses. Oh, that's for you to look at? That's my personal? Those are mine. Huh? Oh yeah, you go to, I'm sorry, for divasonly.shop. You can go there right now and purchase right now if you see something. Oh, you can, you can have those. Yeah, okay, yeah, I told you you can have those. Yeah, for divasonly.shop, because I want you to shop and you'll have them within 3 weeks or less. You know, the vendors are really, really awesome. And all right. Okay. Any more questions?
We have one more presenter for the evening. We're so excited. They're keeping this going. All right, we are wrapping up tonight's Level Up presentation. Everyone is still very excited coming off of Ms. Cheryl Rentie's glasses for Divas Only. Thank you for that production. And right now we're getting ready to have Quiche Creative Company, a digital marketing and social media content creation business. We're going to continue to hype. All right. Lakeshia Conners, please join us on the floor.
Hello, everyone. I have to go after you. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this now. I have to follow up with that. Again, my name is Lakeshia Conners, and the name of my company is Quiche Creative, but DBA is Quiche Creative Co. Digital marketing, social media, content creation. A little bit about me. I have a background in fashion, so I started freelance fashion in like 2013. Born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, but I had the pleasure to go to New York and work Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week, and did a few things for United Airlines and just a few other things. And now I'm in Arlington, Texas. Going back to personal. So Quiche Creative is basically a digital marketing agency that provides visually appealing content for growing brands and businesses online. And my mission is to provide my clients with the expected results through digital marketing. I basically want my clients to be like, this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I asked for, and it's time. So the problem is that brands and businesses are unable to create a marketing plan for themselves. It's easy to go on Google, search, and do all this stuff, but that takes hours and hours and hands-on advance. And some of y'all might get locked out of Google. I don't know. Also, some are unaware of how to create content with their socials, along with not even knowing where to start. Also, the main two problems, businesses and brands, they don't have the time and they just don't want to do it. And they just don't want to do it. Let's be honest. I pay somebody to do my nails. I don't want to do that. Okay. So I have your solution. I'm hands-on and I'm working with brands that are large and medium-sized scale businesses as well as small. I present concepts, details, and ideas that will bring your overall digital marketing plan to life and get the results you're seeking for by basically achieving and creating a plan and looking at the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. How I am different from my competitors, I am personable, hands-on. I can be on site. I'm open to travel, and I have hands-on experience working with brands. In the past, I did a few events with Vanity Fair, and right now I'm with Sir Flint Luxury Shoes, and I had an ongoing partnership with The Real Real. I also do website management, and my business is female and Black owned. So the market and competition, which I was researching, like, okay, it's some diversity in there. However, I believe it might lack creativity as far as my standards. Most of them don't do website management or maintenance, which is really important because social media connects with the website. Another thing. Most agencies, they do a little bit of everything. So while I am an army of one, they are an army of 1,000, and you might have an account holder switching projects. One week it might be Ashley, the next week it might be Dan. So we don't know. And they're either undercharging or overcharging. And my competition is Clarity Digital. That's here in Arlington. Upworks and Fiverr, because I am a freelance. It's just me. So these are my competitors here. Those individuals that are on Upworks and Fiverr. Pipeline and sales strategy. Of course, it's social media. I feel like if somebody can find a spouse on the internet, I can find a business partner or business on the internet, I could sell something. Email marketing, which is very vital and important to your business, because why not have somebody's email address? And it helps because that's how you are drawing people in. You have access to their email. Okay. Customer testimonies, in-person networking, and offering free how-to content. So that's going back to email marketing. So anything that I won't post on my socials or on my website, I send it exclusively through email to my emailing list. Okay. So the revenue streams that I have a lot. Okay. So sponsorships, that's more through my blogging, because my blog is up under Quiche Creative LLC. So I have the sponsorships, and freelance is where Quiche Creative Co. social media and marketing will come in, a digital agency. The other three would just have to do with my blog with Google and affiliate links. So that's how I would make my income. So this is my, okay, well, this is me, but these people are made up. These are stock images. But this is my imagination, okay? Within the next 3 to 5 years, I do plan to have a general manager or a CEO or something like that. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just want somebody to take over that so I can focus on the other dreams that I have, okay? As well as we're gonna have a photographer, head videographer, and someone that could do the sales and marketing, because I'm just gonna step in every now and then. But they're gonna run it, okay? What I've learned from Level Up. So I'm not even gonna read that. So I'm gonna just speak from the heart. I too gained a family and friends, a mentor, and like people that'll just stay on your neck. It don't matter how tired you are, what you're going through, like on my neck, it is just growing back. Thank you so much though. Appreciate you all. But another thing that I gained is that your net worth is truly your net worth. Is about who you know. And there's nothing like having people who've been in business, who took those initial steps, whether they're in construction or real estate. They took these initial steps to get me to where I need to go. And I just, not trying to compare my story to someone, but even this man, he too had to leave because he can only do so much of miracles at this place. So he had to go somewhere else and do what he needed to do. So here I am on to Texas, surrounded by the people that I am supposed to be surrounded by to elevate me for his word to come to pass. So the axe, I didn't mean to preach, but it just happened. The axe is let's keep in touch, AKA give me your email address. And also, if you would like to set up a free consultation, this is the link to my HoneyBook account. And until July 1st, probably the end of July, I have discounted services that you can take advantage of. But there's only 3 slots, so you need to act fast. Yeah. And to the left, that's some content creation I did for Sonesta Hotels and Sonesta Hotels, Chase Park Plaza in St. Louis. Okay. Questions? Do I talk fast? Questions? Well, it's basically going back to this. I plan to gain enough business to where I can hire a person that would act as me. And they would be the overseer of this because I want to focus on more. Of course, I'm going to be hands-on in my business and of course see what's going on, but I would want to focus more on my creativity and just being creative as possible. Yeah, I got no questions for me. Hi.
How do you feel about collaborations with other creative agencies?
All right now.
Maybe there's another individual, whether it's solo or more business.
I do. I collaborate. Quiche Creative, we do that. We do. Let's connect. Thank you. Sorry, I was late.
Are you able to stop sharing? So we can go to the. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining in and being with us here tonight. Let's give all of our presenters another round of applause. We're always really excited about the entrepreneurs and the businesses that come through the Level Up program. It is not easy, as many of you guys have stated. However, if you stay the course, you do see that there's a lot of continuity and there is a lot that comes out of being a business owner. So I am actually grateful that I've heard the word connection and family and togetherness through the cohort, because that's what cohorts are all about, right? You can Google business information and you can reach out to individuals and ask them questions, but there's nothing like going through a process with a group of individuals that understand where you are and help you in that same vein, right? So thank you guys so much for participating in the Level Up Business Program. And it is our hope on behalf of the North Texas Entrepreneur Training Center that you were able to gain something through the educational component, working with Patrina, working with Craig, and working with the financial coach to help you not only see your business today, but see it in the future. So next steps as it relates to the cohort, you guys will receive additional information on how to submit your final homework and assignments and some opportunities that are available to you as a participant in the program. One I want to make mention of readily, because you guys did such an awesome job on your presentations, there is another platform called 1 Million Cups. 1 Million Cups is a national platform. However, you're still presenting just like you are today. So many of you guys mentioned that you have online services, you have services that are getting ready to start, you have aspirations to grow that business. Well, 1 Million Cups is an opportunity to do so, and it's a local opportunity. So a lot of communities in the Metroplex have a 1 Million Cups chapter. You can present. It's 6 minutes of literally what you just did right here. And they respond with, how can the 1 Million Cups community help you? And your answer can be, well, I want to open a brick and mortar in 3 years. I want to increase my staffing. I want to, connect with other local business owners. And it is the job of the individuals in that room or on that presentation to help you get to where you want to be. So everyone pull out their phones. If you are joining us virtually, please go to the number 1, the word million. So spell it out.
Wait, is this Google or what we doing?
You can Google it.
Search bar.
Search.
www.
Yeah. 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 Number 1. Number 1 million cups, like multiple cups. So 1millioncups.com. And you want to search up under communities. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Are you guys there? So 1 Million Cups, and you go to communities and you want to look for NET Tarrant County. So Northeast Tarrant County. Tell me where you find it. Craig wins, but it's really not a race. So go to any Tarrant County. So that is a community that is housed at my center every Wednesday morning, 8:45 to 10:15. Entrepreneurs just like yourself, community stakeholders, anyone, community leaders, non-entrepreneurs, gather there to connect, share, grow. There is no obligations. You can join virtually or you can join in person, but I encourage you guys to participate in 1 Million Cups. If you're not ready to present, so you think, it's fine. You really are, because you just did it. But if you're not ready to present, I do encourage you guys to visit on Wednesday mornings, because you will meet some amazing individuals. And as was mentioned during the presentations, it takes a village. And so helping to connect you with those villages is what we want to do, not only today, but ongoing. So other opportunities that you may have, I encourage you guys to visit community calendars and look for events where you can showcase or you can talk about your business, because it is that continued momentum that will help you to grow that business. It is that continued momentum that will pull you through. When we were in the program, we talked about kind of that roller coaster effect. When you get to that low part, if you don't have enough momentum behind you to push you back up that hill, that's typically where businesses die. And we don't want to see any of that happen with any of your businesses. So keep that momentum behind you. Next, before I call Patrina back up, want to talk about other opportunities for connecting with Center for Transforming Lives and the Level Up program. First, I would say if you guys found value in the program, please share it with someone else, because that's how we continue to grow small business, not only within our community, but expand it, right? You want people to support you, so share that love. Tell people about the program that will help them develop and craft their business. Second, I want you guys to hone in on the assignments that you completed as part of the program. So yes, it was a criteria for completion. However, refer back to those over and over again. When you're in those moments of, oh, I'm over it, I want to give up, go back to those documents and remember that one word that we talked about in the very beginning. And what are those 3 letters? 3 letters. Why? Think about why you got started in the first place. Okay, so I'm going to turn it back over to Patrina, who will tell you about how you can connect others to the program.
Thank you so much, Darlisa. I appreciate that very much. Again, kudos to you all. You guys did a phenomenal job. And I really appreciate you trusting us through this process. And so for those of you who are interested in partnering with us and coming through our free 8-week accelerated program, and it's really a 6-week program, but we say 8 weeks because it includes an orientation and it has the pitch presentation night with a 1-week break. So if you're ready to take your business to that next level, we'd like to invite you to our next cohort, Cohort 4, that will take place July 1st. Orientation will take place on July 1st. We're accepting applications, so please contact us directly and we will be able to answer your questions and steer you to the next opportunities. Every Monday afternoon, we host an info session. And so that will allow anyone who's interested, they can find it on our website on centerfortransforminglives.org, or you can go directly to Eventbrite and look for Level Up, and you will be able to locate our event. And so we welcome you, the next class. You've got some very big shoes to step into. And with that, I will go ahead and say thank you and good night.